What is up, everybody? My name is Owen Doyle, and today I challenged myself to go out and take a few unique looking drone photos, but with just me and no extra help from anybody else. So here's how I did it. Alright, so I'm at the pool and the concept is I'm gonna toss the drone up in the air and fly it above the pool and then float in the water and see how that comes out. So let's do it. So the next thing I did was switch over from single shot mode to multi-shot mode. And with that, I put it up to 7 photos. Then I also put a timer on. It was a 15-second timer. That way it gave me time to get out of the pool, either jump in or dive in, or swim to where I needed to be for the next shot. All right, so I got the timer on. I got 15 seconds to do this. Starting now. All right, so one thing to note is make sure your camera is pointing straight down when shooting, because if it's angled up a little bit, it's just gonna look off and it's gonna be really hard to fix in post. So before you start shooting, make sure you angle your camera all the way down as far as it can go. So a big tip on this is to make sure your drone is squared as possible with the lines on the pool so they're not drifting left or right. Now, the drone will move a little bit because it could be windy, and if it's not windy, it will probably be how you have it. But if it's not completely level, we can fix that in post. Now, it's important to keep a high shutter speed, that way your image is tack sharp and there's no motion blur in it. I had my shutter speed at 1/1600 of a second, which kept them crispy sharp. I don't know if I got that on camera or not, but as I was getting out of the water, the drone started to go down because it thought it was close to home and the battery's about to die, which I didn't realize that. So I had to get back in and quickly grab it. It was like that close to going under. All right, so now we're gonna review these images and I'll show you guys the before and after. So this first image of me floating on my back came out really nice. I wish my feet were a little more up and I was floating a little better, but it wasn't working out the best for me trying to float on my back. But another thing I did was crop out the white box that is the pool filter and also the tripod shadow. So the water straight out of the camera looked really weird, so I just shifted the hues on that and played with saturation to get them to that nice blue tone that I like. Now, on the next image of me diving in, it is perfectly sharp, and this is the only image that I actually got of me diving in. All the other ones were a little too late or a little too early, so this one worked out perfect. And I also cropped out the tripod shadow and the white box on the side. That way it just cleans up the image a little bit more. Now this next image here of me swimming came out awesome. I love how my hand is reached out in the shot and the colors, the blues and the skin tones came out so awesome. This is probably one of my favorite ones. And this last and final shot wasn't my favorite because it was hard to get the blues and there wasn't those cool reflections in the water, but it's still pretty decent. So put down in the comments what number was your favorite and let me know why. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like or share it with a friend. Or you could do both. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm out.